On this episode of Insider's Look,
let's talk master bedroom.
That sweet, sweet.
I have to finalize the design of the master suite.
Whoever would have thought that like working as a decorator would be like 90% math.
So we hit the ground running.
4 decisions made, 6,996 to go.
But my team is really questioning my design.
How peach?
No, it's a sunset tone. I'm sharing with you what really goes into bringing the design of the HGTV Dream Home 2020 from a sketch to a reality. One of the most important parts of the home is always the master suite. In Montana, the master suite was very warm and very autumnal, and it also felt very Western. Then in Gig Harbor, I wanted something that was rugged, that really screamed Pacific Northwest. And on St. Simon's Island, I went with drama, but I played it up by using a really cool, dramatic shade of navy blue, and then a ton of white. There are a lot of expectations for the master suite to be extra dreamy, so I've really got to get the design right. All right, master suite time.
Yes.
Well, starting with a layout, you've got this amazing set of French doors here, which open up to the master private little patio area. So we have transom above the doors, as well as above the windows. We also got this amazing 11-foot ceiling, so there's a ton of space there to play with.
So I think the plan, since it's the master suite and it's packed with all the natural light, is just all about staying super neutral and calm.
Okay.
But we need color somehow. So if we have really tall windows and transoms, perhaps the color comes in with like super extra tall drapery that will also then frame the view.
Nice.
Now let's talk about the master bathroom.
Yeah, it's just on the other side of the walk-in closet. We've got a nice tub, a huge walk-in shower, and a double vanity.
Speaking of shower, the overall ceiling height in here is 11 feet. So not only is the shower large, it's also tall.
I fell in love with this tile, which is by no means subtle.
It's amazing.
But if we covered all the walls in this huge shower, and then also the wall that goes all the way along the vanity, now we've like brought in personality and like something to look at. The parts that don't get tiled get this color.
Pretty pink.
No. This is not pink, Christy. This is called the sunset hue. Johnny,
I get it, I see
Christy, sunset hue.
All right, Brian, so it sounds like you made a lot of design decisions here, but let's talk about function, especially with this huge shower. What kind of elements do you want to put in here?
I'm thinking body sprays, a couple shower heads, a hand shower. Here's what I've picked out so far from Delta Faucet.
I love everything about this and I want the shower in my life. That said, there's a ton going on, and because of that, I think your finish selection is so important.
I need to see the finishes in person, especially because they have to coordinate with this, so.
Time for a field trip. So we've got the modern tile.
Yes. And your pretty pastel pink paint.
No, it's a sunset tone.
Forgot. Okay, yes, sunset. I think that's all we need to pick our finish, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This is our faucet, this style. Now, as far as the finishes go, you know what my obvious finish choice would usually be.
Of course.
Like, I would almost always go with matte black, but guess which one I'm actually leaning towards?
You were totally going with the champagne bronze, are you?
I like the champagne bronze.
You were so into this 80s revival.
Yeah, I think the idea of bringing something like that you wouldn't expect into the bathroom and mixing a warm finish like this with an architectural line like that.
Let's look at it. You've got this beautiful graphic tile and your pretty pastel pink.
So we've got warm and then cool. It's totally pushing the envelope in the best way possible. I am loving the champagne bronze. This actually was not a hard decision for me at all.
4 decisions made, 6,996 to go.
That's nothing. We're well into the project, so it's time for a site visit and to make some final decisions about color. I love it when it shapes up in real life the way that it does on paper. Now, I think the biggest thing we're gonna have to focus on next is I want the master bedroom to be tranquil and quiet. I've left the space plan a little bit loose. I think a lot of people would immediately put the bed there, but I don't.
For the view.
Yeah, but I don't want to walk into the side of a bed.
Right.
So I think the bed, it'll be a king, will go between the two windows.
Amazing.
And then we'll flank it with color with floor to ceiling drapery.
Okay.
Then chest. Something above the bed that's simple and almost kind of minimalist. Maybe it's just like reclaimed driftwood.
Cool.
The one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to bring in cliches. I don't want to be like island cliche guy. But do you remember growing up in the 80s and the early 90s how a lot of people's parents had what was called a peacock chair?
Yeah, this huge like
Yeah, with the round,
Yeah.
it was almost like a throne.
Yeah.
I love those. Do you?
They're fun.
They're fun. Like it's like an island look that never took itself super seriously. What I don't want is a master suite that's like packed with like flamingos,
Seashells and-
seashell motifs. I just think that we should take it a little bit more on the sophisticated level.
I like it.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
No, do it.
Are you okay
I'm
with
in.
these?
Yes.
Are you okay with these non-peach blushes?
I am perfect with this non-peach blushes.
Okay. That was much easier than I thought it was gonna be. Now that I've got Christy on board with my plan, it's time to focus our attention on the master bathroom. All right, so I'm really happy with the pink.
I like it.
I love it. I've never done a pink bathroom before. The other really unique thing about this bathroom will be the metallics that come in with the plumbing fixtures.
Yes.
The wait is over and it is officially load-in day. We've got one full day of chaos to unpack, and then we have to totally set and style the entire house.
We're gonna flank the window with panels. Do we have enough track?
132 and a quarter.
I see what you mean mathematically, because over there we have to make sure it doesn't butt up with that window.
Right.
I don't think I've ever done it this way before. Slippery draperies! Whoever would have thought that like working as a decorator would be like 90% math. Can we just hang some art and make the pillows fluffy? That's all I asked for. I think we're at a point where we can start kind of styling this room.
Okay.
Let's get that chest in place.
Ooh, I love the chair.
I definitely don't think we went peach.
So many options.
Do we have two duvet inserts?
Yeah, I bought two.
Christy and I'll pick up the white, you pick up the peach.
Oh my god, you called it peach.
This works beautifully. It's perfect.
5.5 hours of bed making, one bed complete.
I think we struck the right balance in here with the calm backdrop and the color on the drapes and the bedding. Everything definitely complements the view. Does it look nice?
Yeah.
All right, great. Done. Let's go ahead and fire it up.
The shower is basically a car wash for your body.
Actually, this is super helpful for just cleaning too.
Totally. I don't trust you.
Oh, no, my phone!
The master bathroom is a real showstopper. Between the tile, the wall color, and all the finishes, I love the fresh modern feel going on in here. I am thrilled with how the master suite came together. Want to see more? Head to hgtv.com/HGTV Dream Home.